Hi there, my name is Cupicate, and welcome to a new little series we're going to be doing for funsies on the channel. It's something I've been doing behind the scenes ever since I saw Eco Leaf Legends playing it, and yes, I give her lots of shout outs because she plays a lot of fun games. So this is Cat-Gen, and I actually did a tutorial on how to download it. I want to go ahead and add something for that. This is only for Windows and Mac. This is not on mobile, this is not iOS or Android, and it is not for Chromebook as far as I'm aware, but I'm really unfamiliar with Chromebook, guys. So it could work on Chrome, but I don't actually know. You're welcome to try it, but I am really not educated on Chromebook and how that works at all. But if you want to watch the tutorial and you have Windows or Mac, I will post it in the description below, and that way you can play this game as well. And it's completely safe, so don't worry. Okay, so I actually started the Wolf Clan during a stream because I was doing an art stream to draw our leader. And our leader is Songstar. So I'm going to go over to our list of cats. Here is Songstar. She's caught the smell of a fox earlier, which has probably got her quite perturbed. I thought I would go ahead and read you a little bit on Songstar and Wolfclan in general that I have started writing. Now, the lore is still in the works, but I definitely think that this will give you a good idea into Songstar and how Wolfclan started. So Songstar is a fierce but loving she-cat who leads Wolfclan with structure and iron claws. She remembers her grandmother telling stories of the days when her mate, Puma Heart, started Wolfclan becoming Puma Star. The name comes from the large male's triumphant battle against a she-wolf who was denning in a desirable grove against a mountainside. There, Puma Star brought the cats who followed him and created their home. Since then, wolves have not bothered the clan, but Songstar worries the size of the clan now may give wolves the courage to chase them out, especially with the recent arrival of foxes denning nearby as well, not to mention the two legs that let their dogs loose in the cats' lands. When Songstar was born, she received her name Songkit for the way she mewed and chirped at the birds that bravely sang their songs in the heights of the aspens over Wolfclan camp. After her apprenticehood, she received the name Songbeam from her mother and leader Larkstar for the sun-kissed patches on the young she-cat's coat. Her mother lived and ruled for a long time, eventually awarding Songbeam deputy when the previous deputy was mauled by a dog protecting the younger apprentices on a patrol. Songstar has never been able to have kits of her own despite trying. It's something that has bothered her into her older years, but the clan's kits bring her comfort, and she takes care of them if the queens need rest. And so that is all I have written so far for Wolfclan and our leader, Songstar. But she is a female. She's a senior adult, so she's quite a bit older at 112 moons. She's ambitious and an excellent speaker. Her eyes are olive green. Her pelt is a tortoiseshell or tortie. Her fur length is long. She does know her parents, even though the game has not had it written. She knows her parents. And her experience is lower. I think that she climbed up the rank rather quickly in her life, and she had to do a lot of supervising and organizing, but she didn't get a lot of warrior training. I do think that she still enjoys singing and mewing at the birds around the clan. And during our stream, we jokingly referred to her as a Disney princess, but when I imagine her mewing at the birds, I do see a sort of Disney-like princess figure for our cat song star. And then we have our medicine cat, Pale Stock, another female she-cat. She is currently sharing tongues with Water Spots, who I will introduce in a moment. She is also ambitious. I imagine Pale Stock as quite a bit perky and in some ways to be a little bit annoying, especially because she is always looking for new ways to heal the cats of Wolfclan, but sometimes her methods have caused troubles within the cat clan, trying to do experiments on some of the other members because she wants to find more and more ways to heal her clan, but sometimes she ends up hurting them. She hasn't killed anyone yet, thank goodness, but a lot of the cats are wary of her. However, they enjoy her perkiness and her optimistic attitude, and some even admire her ambition, even if it gets her into a little bit of trouble. She's incredibly smart. Her eyes are a pale green. Her pelt is a tabby. She's quite a unique tabby as well. Her fur length is short. Pale Stock will not remember her parents. I do want that to be a part of her background, and it's not just from the game. She's only 60 moons old, and her experience is still very low, probably because she spends a little too much time experimenting when she should just be working on getting more herbs for medications and treatments she already knows quite well from her apprenticeship. And then we have Russet Wing. He is a Tom who's feeling a little lazy today. He is our deputy. So Songstar trusts Russet Wing off of the word of another cat who I will introduce in just a moment. He is more lonesome, which made Songstar a little worried to promote him because being deputy means you have to be in charge of your warriors, but he's taken to it pretty well, especially because he is such a fantastic hunter. So a lot of the warriors have taken quite well to his position simply because they're learning from his skill as a hunter. He is a single color pelt, kind of a beautiful tan, almost caramel with a little bit less red in it. His fur length is long. He does remember his parents, but not very well, as they were killed when he was quite young. He's only 33 moons old. His experience as a deputy is very low, but hopefully with time in this clan, he will get better as being a deputy. Russet Wing is also a little bit awkward. He comes across stern and harsh without meaning to. It's because of his awkwardness of not really knowing how to interact with other cats. A part of that is because he lost his parents at such a young age, he didn't really get the teachings from them on how to be sociable in his cat clan or colony. But Russet Wing came highly suggested from Russet Patch, who is the only elder of Wolfclan, who is also lost in thought, thinking about the past, probably thinking about his parents and Russet Wing's parents. So even though Russet Patch is much older, he is an older brother of Russet Wing. He's very charismatic, and so he has tried to get Russet Wing out of his shell. Unfortunately, it hasn't caught on just yet. He's an excellent fighter and has tried to teach some of Russet Wing his ways. His eyes are hazel, his pelt is two-color, his fur length is long, and he does know his parents much better than Russet Wing, but doesn't always share with Russet Wing some things about his parents because it is a little too hard for him to talk about them since they were killed. Russet Patch does enjoy telling stories of his warrior days to the kits around the camp, which they always enjoy, the two of them, because there's only 2 kits right now. This clan is very small. It suffered from a harsh past year, and so Russet Patch tries very hard in his old age to bring up the clan's morale with stories, but he isn't moving much nowadays. As he gets older and older, he's having a harder time leaving the Elder's Den. So the kits and some of the other cats will come to him for stories, but even they can see he's struggling to remember. And here is Water Spots, another Tom of Wolfclan. He also caught the smell of a fox earlier. I'm sure Songstar and Water Spots are probably talking about it and wondering if they need to take action. He's extremely loyal to his clan and trusts Songstar with his life. He's an excellent teacher and he's extremely excited to receive an apprentice. He is just waiting on the 2 kits to grow up, but he's been talking with Songstar about having an apprentice. He feels as though he is very much ready. His eyes are blue. His pelt is 2-color with a white and orange coat. I think that's adorable. His fur length is long. Water Spots also does not remember his parents, but it doesn't really bother him because he sees Songstar as a mother. His experience as a teacher is low, but he knows that he can do it, and he's very, very excited to start teaching as a warrior. And then there is Yellowheart, another Tom. I just realized that we have quite a few Toms in this clan. That's a bit concerning. He is curious about the other clans. I don't think it is because Yellowheart wants to leave. I think it's more of a concern. Their clan is very small. As I have said, they suffered in this past year. I think he's very much worried about an attack from the other clans in the lands of which they belong. He is a warrior, an adult. He's extremely playful though. He is also very much excited to have an apprentice to play around with and teach everything that he has learned as a warrior. He's extremely smart and quick to learn new things. His eyes are blue. His pelt is also 2-color with a beige and cream. His fur length is short. Yellowheart also does not remember his parents, and he is 81 moons old. His experience is very low, but he's hoping to change that with the addition of an apprentice where they can learn together. And finally, for our 2 kits, we have Ant Kit, who has also caught the smell of a fox. I believe Songstar is probably very, very proud of this little female she-cat. She is a bit of a bully to the other kit we have in the clan, but I think she does it in more of a playful manner. Her eyes are yellow, her pelt is speckled, her fur length is a medium. Ant Kit actually does not know her parents, so the 2 kits that are in this clan currently were saved and adopted by Songstar. She knows the scent of Kit very well and discovered them alone in the woods nearby, and she brought them home, smelling death on the wind as well. So she assumed that their mother may have been a rogue and had passed. So she has had Ant Kit and our other kit under her protection. She is only 4 moons old, but only 2 more moons to go before little Aunt Kit will be an apprentice. Obviously, being a kit, her experience is very low, but that will hopefully change when she becomes an apprentice. And then there is Patch Kit, who is feeling very, very happy. A little male kitten who's extremely inquisitive and wants to learn everything around him. His eyes are hazel, his pelt is tabby, his fur length is long. He also doesn't know his parents because he came with Aunt Kit, and he is 0 moons old. So, interesting. Aunt Kit may not actually be Patch Kit's siblings, which could tell a story in itself that maybe a cat was trying to steal kittens away. So I'm interested to hear what y'all think about that, since Songstar did find these 2 kits together, but they're clearly not siblings. With that, we will head over. I will show y'all Star Clan. Star Clan is empty. We just started out this clan. Bloom Jay is simply a cat that helps guide other cats who have passed into Star Clan. So kind of like a Reaper cat of sorts. Bloom Jay, what a cute name. But we have not lost any cats yet because we have just started. So we will go to our clan and see where everyone is. It looks like Songstar is in the leader's den. Pale Stock is in the medicine den, and Russet Patch is in the elder's den, and our other cats are just kind of hanging out in the clearing, other than Patch Kit, who must be napping in the nursery. So now we are going to possibly allow Songstar to have a mate. Now she is a senior cat, but she should be able to possibly have a set of kits with someone. She hasn't been able to before, so we will see if maybe she will get lucky in her older years. It's doubtful, but there is a chance. I think we are going to take a chance with Yellowheart. Perhaps Songstar finds his playfulness a break from some of her fierceness and her ambition, and that perhaps that balances her out a little bit, but I have a feeling that Songstar would be the type of she-cat that was very secretive about her frolicking with other cats in order to have kits. And so she might, love on Yellowheart a bit, but she mostly keeps it to herself and asks that he does the same. So we will make it official in hopes that she gets to have kits before she is too old, but we'll see what happens. And now we will go back and have a patrol. Songstar and Yellowheart will go on a patrol together. Wolfclan meets Willow Clan. I love that name. Patrol at the border, but nobody is hostile. Let's proceed. And it looks like it turns awkward fast, and so they leave. Nothing comes out of that. And then Water Spots and Russet Wing will go on a patrol together. The patrol notices new leaves and flowers starting to grow. The hunting is plentiful as new prey is born. And that's that. So since we have so few cats in our clan right now, things are going to go pretty quickly from day to day. We will go ahead and time skip 1 moon. Nothing seemed to happen. So we'll save and continue with a few patrols, and I will come back if anything interesting happens. So it looks like the very next moon, Russet Patch has passed away at 166 moons old. I imagine that Russet Wing is not one to show much emotion, but is heartbroken by this. And so the cats will gather together and share tongues for the last time with Russet Patch, and most will leave Russet Wing to himself at the end until the next day when they bury Russet Patch. Aunt Paw, however, has started their apprenticeship, which I'm sure many warriors are excited about possibly being their teacher. But Aunt Pa did earn a scar fighting a fox. What a brave, brave apprentice, getting a scar from fighting a fox. And Songstar was worried about foxes being a bit of an issue. So let's go ahead and look at Aunt Pa. Oh my, right on the chest. Aunt Pa is very, very lucky to be alive with a scar so close to their heart. I'm glad that they are still here. We will go back, and I think Water Spots is feeling happy because Water Spots knows that Songstar is going to allow Aunt Pa to be his apprentice. So Russet Wing has quite enjoyed going out with Water Spots and his apprentice. It is slowly bringing him out of his sorrowful mood after losing his oldest brother, Russet Patch. And so they have had quite a good time together. And now Patch Paw has earned their apprenticeship, but Patch Paw is extremely charismatic and has taken some interest into possibly being an apprentice to the medicine cat. So Songstar is going to take notice of that and give Pale Stalk the apprentice of Patch Paw. And now Aunt Whisper has earned her warrior name. That is excellent. Let's see how this beautiful cat looks. She's feeling quite lazy today. She's become a little more lonesome, and that might be because Russet Wing was hanging out with them quite a bit, and maybe she had taken on some traits from the deputy as opposed to her teacher. So she has become lonesome, but she's very smart, so that's good. I do have a feeling the fox attack may have something to do with it though, even though Russet Wing may also be a part of it. That must have been quite frightening for a young apprentice, and so it might have made her a little more distant. And then I have noticed that Songstar is starting to show her age. She's slowing down. She's having a harder time going out on patrols, though she still tries. She's still the leader, but it looks like her wish of having kits will never come true. And with that, even though I'm leaving it on a sadder note, I think that is an excellent way to end our first episode of Clan-Gen with Wolfclan. So I hope y'all enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you give the like button a tickle and a poke. That will let me know if you want to see more of this. Don't forget to subscribe to join our family, our pack, our clan, and jingle that bell so you're notified of any time I post Clan Generator, because it may not be on the same day. So you're going to want to ring that bell. Also, feel free to click the follow me link down below so that you can join Discord to chat with me in the community every day, or to see me live on Twitch. I want to add before I forget, I was talking about making this an art challenge. The challenge is to draw every cat that passes away into StarClan. So essentially, we are drawing the cats of StarClan. Any cats that we lose today or in future episodes, I will be drawing and posting the speed paint in the following episode. So I hope you like that idea. If you have any other ideas, feel free to let me know. Also, I love seeing y'all be creative. We have a lot of artists in our community, and I would really enjoy seeing the fan art that you may want to do for Wolfclan. Obviously, there's no pressure, only do it if you want to, but I think it would be a fun way for all of us to be creative together.